Just assuming that a lad standing not even that close to your car is up to no good with your car.
所詮ギャル男崩れのこじゃれたシティボーイだろ。
竹道
I could fully understand if the lads in front of him saw his reaction and were worried, but I draw the line that the lad behind him being able to ascertain that something is wrong when he can't even see his face.
Hi. Hanagaki-kun?
How did she know it was him though?
Hanagaki-kun.
そのちょっと顔が見たかっただけだから。
彼女なんだよ。バカ。
ごめん。
Did the door just shut itself then?
橘直人です。
もしかしてお前橘の弟？
姉ちゃんならいます。
なんだよ、早く言えよ。
How would he know that you know his bloody sister, dude?
僕に協力してください。君なら姉さんを救える。
Everyone around them seemed super chilled about the nearby discussion of saving a dead girl and time travel and stuff. Very forward thinking, I like them.
千円はもうちょい頑張れよ。今日はマジしらけたわ。なんだよ、しぶてえな。まだ起きてたの。
Seems like an odd thing to ask as you enter the second minute of your monologue to him.
でもあいつは。
Oh, incredibly desolate looking city in Japan.
今日のファイター、拓也だってさ。
山本拓也、こいつ体弱くて。
Just putting it out there, slightly difficult to feel sorry for him after he wanted to go and fight. Like, if he sucks at fighting, don't go fighting, innit?
だってよ、今のままじゃ俺ら一生奴隷だぜ。清正くんやるしかねえだろ。
あっくん。
Saying someone's name instead of talking normally cliche.
直人、佐野万次郎に会ったぞ。
偶然だけど。
Finishing your thought out loud in the middle of a quiet classroom and likely confusing everyone else around you.
でもこの先どうしたらいいのかさっぱりわかんねえ。出会わせないってよく考えたら超むずくね。
Wouldn't it actually in theory be incredibly easy? Like, just inviting the dude out somewhere, getting in the way of their planned meeting somehow? There's literally no end of options to stop them from meeting, really.
3年生の皆さん。
Every person from this third year classroom left their class mid-session in order to deal with two strangers in the hallway.
何が行われるのだろう。
No teacher has made themselves present in the hallway for an uncomfortable length of time.
やべえ、殺されんぞ。
ちょっと待って。
She must have walked past everyone, doubled back, and then walked past them again in order to make a great fancy-looking entrance.
ちゃんと勉強しよう。夢あるんでしょ？
夢？
For the first and only time of the video, no!
パパ、警察官なの。
それで直人は警察になったのか。
Bruh, there's a slip of the tongue, and then there's doing it like this. I mean, you'd have to be really dumb.
そして過去に戻っている間、君の体はずっと仮死状態でした。
死んでたってこと？
If you were dead, my guy, why would they put you on a drip?
おかしいです。彼なら16の時に東卍の清水正隆という男を刺して捕まり。
Who managed to get this picture mid-stab, though?
いい車乗って、いい服着て、いい女抱いてさ。俺とは別世界なんだろうな。
Dude is assuming quite a lot right about now. How does he know what car he drives and also what women he's sleeping with?
調べてみましょう。今日が7月19日。猶予は2週間。
Smallest and silliest sin of the video goes to this guy turning his head like that. Man, that'd hurt doing it for that long. Guy thinks he's an owl.
よっ、育児なしくん。育児なしくんって何？
Nothing says having a nickname like Wussy Boy that means that you've clearly cheated with this person.
やれ皆さん。
すみませんでした。
少しは怒るかなって思ったのに。
そっか。 ドラケン君に焼き餅焼いてほしかったんだ。
Wow, okay, it's another tiny sin, but kind of a real one, like, so bear with me. The anime in general does a great job of carrying over injuries through the episodes that get healed bit by bit naturally, and I praised that on the other version, but here he takes damage and it's not instantly healed. Now don't get me wrong, I get that it's for comedic effect, but all the same, it's then not in keeping with everything seen to date. At least give him a slap mark after it's all healed up, you feel me?
うちとぶつかりゃでかい構想になる。
メビウス構想ってなんだ？聞いてねえぞ。
じゃあみんなの意見を聞かせてくれ。
I always personally find it the height of decorum when someone stops talking purely so that you can have some much needed internal monologue reaction time. Such a nice lad.
何があったんすか？
メビウスの頭幼いってやつとちょっとしたことでな。
I can't believe they're holding up the entire meeting for this.
ひらめいたぜナオト。俺はドラケンの付き人になる。
Touching the sides of your head and hair related sound effects brought to you by someone walking along a path.mp3.
じゃあまたよろしく。
おはよ
毎度。
I don't like where this is going.
う。早く学校行きなケンボ。
抜いてやろうか。
飛んだ。
He kicks him in the face at height and he falls over backwards but ends up on his front like this.
こんなパンチじゃアリも殺せねえぞ。
やばい。意識が飛んでる。
I think whilst he's talking, the answer is very likely to be a yes.
バチン！
黙って見とけっつったよな。
Technically, no. You told Taki to sit back and watch. You even mentioned him specifically by name.
10秒で殺すよ。
As sick as this moment was, the fact that his flip-flop didn't go flying off during that kick.
すぎて2005ピースの特大パズルを完成させちまった。
There's actually about just over half that on screen, and yes, I paused and did the math.
誰と誰が揉めるわけねえって。ドラケン君。
Multiple people say the exact same thing at the exact same time and in the exact same way cliche.
初めて祭りで行った時のドラケンそれ必死で腰が痛めて買ったスケボー。
So was there like an open garage situation, or were they going inside and grabbing stuff from his room upstairs and then going back outside to throw them? Or are we thinking it's a situation where he randomly kept all of this stuff out the front of his house? Wait a minute, it's all unlikely!
びしょびしょ。
くそ、せっかく髪セットしたのに二人っきりになっちゃった。
Tends to happen when you just run off on your own.
ありがとな。お前が止めてくんなかったら当マンやばかったかもな。
俺は何もしてないっす。
謙虚なやつだな。
Petal Goose here from ReZero would be good at anime sins at this point.
パーチンを当マンが見捨てた。提案はそう思い込んでる。
見捨てたわけじゃ。
Yeah, but it doesn't really matter. That's what he thinks right now, and that's a problem. Doesn't matter that it's not true. You both already know that much. The fact that this guy was able to run up in a very quiet road and do this without anyone hearing him running or hearing anything for that matter. As many wins as this entire segment got on the wins version, I couldn't help but notice the repeated animation on the battle going on around him. I think I'd have closed in the shot sooner to avoid that. It's like a genuine sendo. They repeat the motions a solid 3 times. Fist clenching sound effects.
嘘だ嘘だ。
Considering they had a pretty even amount of forces, the enemy just seems to be spawning new NPCs at this point because they're everywhere suddenly.
終わった。全部終わっちまった。ドラケンが。
One would really think that his first instinct would really be to call for help, use his phone to call someone or get someone else to call someone, but instead he's doing nothing.
竹道くん。
いいな、エマちゃん。
今救急車呼んでるから。
Anime girl run cliche. Oh my bruh, throwing away the knife. Are you having an absolute laugh? Thank God you're there though, Sakura!
ほら、せっかくの埋め合わせなのに巻き込んでさ。
お祭り？
Yes. Like, that's obviously the massively huge event which occurred and involved you directly most recently. You know that huge thing? Of course that!
ナオト、握手。
竹道くん、握手が好きなんですか？
Weird thing to say after he's only shaken your hand twice since meeting you, as the second time was a handhold. As amazing as this scene is, and I'm praising it like hell on the other version, it's very weird that there's a straight line of fire. Other than that, amazing. Nathan Bird, Bird Without a Word, Hayden White, PK Fan, Ali 50, Ryan Anderson, Isael Caldera, Chris Harris, Yona Stahl, Manolo Saucedo Munoz, Luis Hernandez, Kim Munt, Jason Davies, Yuki Ali, Manuel Morales, Dark Lord Bloody Soul, Blitzclow, Aura Keeper, Steelers, Kimi O, Sentimento, Juffa6263, Master Tank, Kevin Nelta, Brendan Krier, Storm 970, Mr. Waffles 64, Kaj Vorzorman, Jordan Samuels, Sean Graves, The Epic Commander, Crimson Shadows, Kyle Farmer, Buzzbomb 3000, Adora Blue,